Welcome back. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and one organization putting a spotlight on the topic with an up-and-coming artist from right here in New Orleans, combining together to make some really good waves here with our students in the community. This morning, we're joined by the group We Do It For the Culture and rapper Reezy to talk more about their first ever School Cypher Summit?
School Cypher Summit.
There we go. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about this because, well, you just told me how you guys met, which I think is super cool. I love when an event brings two people together for a really good cause. So talk more about We Do It For the Culture and then where you guys are going forward with this.
Sure. So We Do It For the Culture is a culturally responsive social-emotional learning curriculum that's rooted in hip-hop culture for grades 6 through 12. We try to curate content from YouTube because that's where young people are spending their time on social media. And then we line it up with social emotional learning standards, and teachers use them in schools throughout 15 states here in the U.S. and abroad. And last year we met Reezy. We try to bring in artists that we feel as though, you know, are still dope and, you know, still have good vibes, but also have substance, and bring some of that substance to conversations around mental health, life, and anything that young people want to talk about in a positive way.
And I love that because Reezy, I was looking at some of the music. I Look Good, Louisiana, like you bring a lot of energy. I can tell there's a focus on your vocals though and the message you're sending. And I was, you know, interested because it says a lot of your music, you're focused on the dreamers and, you know, just helping uplift those in the community. So how did you feel about tying into this?
I'm grateful. I'm honored. You know, I graduated high school 4 years ago, and I didn't take the college route towards life. I took the music as like my university, and to be able to have these lyrics that are now being used in a curriculum type way is super inspiring to me, and inspires me to be even more intentional with the words to be able to build more, you know, curriculum or whatever the case may be for the students.
No, I like the way you put that. Like you didn't go maybe what would be considered a traditional educational route, but what you're doing is still providing education for a number of people. I think that's awesome.
Thank you.
So you guys are doing this summit. Tell us more.
Yeah, so the School Cypher Summit is going to have its inaugural event today at Reezy's High School, Sci High. So shout out to Sci High and the entire team for helping us put this together. So we're working with the seniors. And Reezy has a really dope slogan. He's the leader of the youth, and youth is UTH, utilize time here. And since it's May is Mental Health Awareness Month, we're kind of building a lot of events off of that theme. So utilize time here as young people. What are you doing now to prepare yourself for the future? Enjoy life right in this moment, so being present. We also are featuring a panel. Reezy will be on the panel among some other leaders in the community. And then we're going to have the UTH Awards. So we have awards in his honor that he's going to award to all the students. And then last but not least, you can't have a hip hop event without a cypher. And so at the end, we're just gonna have some fun. Students are gonna rhyme in a cypher, build with each other. And yeah, we're just excited for this opportunity to work with such an amazing artist.
Yeah, and we're getting ready. I'm getting wrapped here. We got to end, but I do want to ask too. A lot of your lyrics, as you put, like focuses on mental health and education. Where did you find that inspiration?
Life. Kids need to know that they're special. They need to know that they can dream. They need to know that whatever is in their mind is possible. And it's my obligation as a human. God gives me the message. I put it over beats.
I love that. All right. And now you get to go back to your own school 4 years out and get to do that. So that's really, really cool. We appreciate you both for what you're doing, coming in and talking to us about it. Again, the School Cypher Summit is today at Sci High. So excited for all of them and what they're going to experience there. But definitely go to WWL-TV.com to learn more about their mission.